you guys, welcome to our channel. This is your reading for the month of May. I'm sorry I did not do a reading last month. Last month was my birthday month. On top of everything that's going on, I had to learn how to adjust to the energies that's going on. So right now I'm going to jump into the reading. I pull the cards for you guys. I'm going to jump into the reading on what spirit is guiding me to take you all for this month and what to look forward to. So the Heart of Sky. This is the first card. You can see it's a little dim in my room. The Heart of Sky card is the Creator card. This is the Creator energy card. This card right here is reminding you that you create your own destiny. We create our own destiny. So if we're living in a fear-based state all the time and worried about the virus and food shortages and stuff like that, then we're going to steady create those things into our life. Once we get out of those fear-based thoughts, not saying that you don't supposed to be aware of what's going on in the world around you, but you don't need to bring in all that fear as well. I had to learn how to navigate that myself because I was taking in all that fear myself. And so I am aware, I am consciously aware of what's going on, but I'm not living in fear of what's going on. So with that being said, this card right here is telling us to be on a conscious level, on a creative level. All of us need to raise our vibration. So this is a Creator card telling us to create the life that we want. For us to get through this, we have to start vibrating at a higher level. So that's all for that card. The next card is the Corn card. You can see. Okay, so this card is a card of abundance. Corn grows in abundance. This card right here is coming up because it's telling you that abundance is out there. Do not get caught up in the hype about shortages and stuff like that. If we work together, we can get through what's going on. We share with our neighbors, come together, help one another. You know, you can do that in a space of being careful as well. So therefore, with that being said, do not go out like people did when this first started, buying toilet paper and everything else. Do not go out franticking, buying up food and buying up stuff like that. This right here is telling you that the abundance is there. Start doing your own, farming, your own backyard garden and stuff like that. Share with your relative, loved ones, family members, neighbors. Help one another. We can get through this. This right here is just telling you that the abundance is there. The next card is the Council, and these are the spirit. These are the spirit guides, the one in spirit realms that are guiding us, that are helping us through this transition that's going on Earth. Mother Earth vibration and frequency is raising, and so before everything can get to a level of peace, we have to have this chaos. So with that being said, they are here to help guide us through this chaos. So this card is telling you to listen to your spirit guide, listen to the spirit realm, meditate, cultivate that, and to just be aware of what's going on without being afraid. And so the spirit guide is here, the spirit realm is here to help us navigate through the times that we're going through right now. And so this card right here means a lot to me because I wasn't able to navigate through this at first with all the fear-based energies and me taking on the collective and things like that. But as I meditated more, and was able to read between the lines of things, and this card is also saying being able to read between the lines of things. So spirit is going to guide you, and don't fall fear and victim to everything that you read and hear. Read between the lines. Some things are true and some things are not true. So read between those lines. So this right here is telling you to trust your intuition, trust your spirit guides, trust the spirit realm, and they will get you through what's false and what's not true. So that's it for that card. The next card is the Standstill card. So you can see. This card is saying pretty much what it's saying. We're at a standstill. Everyone is at a standstill right now. Things are starting to open back up, but it's not. It's kind of a slow pace or whatever. And this is where we need to be. This is a good place for us or whatever. So be at a standstill. Don't live in fear, but be aware of what's going on. Read between the lines of everything that you're seeing, from Facebook stuff to the news to, what you believe and everything like that. Read between the lines, but, just be aware. But it's okay to be at a standstill right now. Us being at a standstill is actually helping Mother Earth. She's healing. But since things are starting to open back up, that's kind of defeating the purpose of, us being at a standstill. So with that being said, just live in this frequency of helping Mother Earth, knowing that you've been at a standstill is not just helping yourself, it's helping Mother Earth. And that's it for that card. The next card is the Hunter card. This card is coming up because before it gets better, it's going to get worse. So with that being said, This hunter card is telling you to be more like the hunter. The original hunters, they didn't take more than what they needed. They hunted what they needed to hunt. They used their carcass to the bare, the fur on to wear on their backs. So they used the meat and they used the fur. So it's telling you to be more like the hunter. Don't take more than what you can hold. Share with others. And if you come back empty-handed, that's fine. So this right here is the time we need to go back to our ancestor time when we're looking at this card. Not being greedy and indulging in things that we do not need or whatever. So this card right here is telling you to be more like our ancestors and to hunt and gather and to share and a community. This right here is time for a community. Even though we're not being a community in the physical sense, we can still be a community and help one another get through this. So those are all the cards that came up for the month of May. These right here, this is a pretty good spread. Some of these cards I haven't pulled before, and it was really interesting looking to see what was need to be said for the collective consciousness for this month. So I am really intrigued about this reading, and I'm pretty sure it's more that I need to look into on a deeper level as well, but this is just a surface level. So if you want your own personal reading, make sure you inbox me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and we can set up an appointment for your own personal reading. But this right here is just a reading for everyone on the bigger scale of what's going on for this month. So hopefully next month, I'll be back next month with another reading. And so peace and love from me and Larry. Goodbye.